Hello. My name is Megan. My blog is called Tallulah Lost, so I also answer to Tallulah. Welcome to my first ever video blog. The only reason I'm doing this is because I've been challenged by my good friend Marc to video blog every single day for a month. Now he has been working on this all day, and I'm sure his is going to be amazing. I, however, have just thrown this together off of the top of my head, so enjoy my mildly sarcastic eyebrows, ridiculous hand gestures, and cropping that probably looks like that intro scene to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Landscape. Really closely cropped face. I am a big geek and will likely spend the majority of this post talking about Doctor Who for one main reason, and that is because I'm going to talk about Marc for a bit, since this is his challenge and he's a pretty cool guy. He recommended that maybe we could do like a conversation with each other for our first videos. I don't know what he's done. I just think it's easier to rant about him for a while. We met in university about 6 years ago in Musical Theatre Society. Yes, nerdy. We never actually performed a song together, but at the show we were in together, he did a scene from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, and I did a scene from Repo Man, and those are the same kind of genre, right? Really funny, kind of horror-based, but not really. It works. Practically the same thing, right? It has been years since that has happened, and in those years we have moved in and out of each other's lives. I spent a while living in England, which I am visiting in 1 month, and I'm very excited about it. But we eventually ended up in the same city for a beautiful 2-ish years, where we instated a beautiful tradition called Doctor Who Saturdays. Now let me tell you what happens on Doctor Who Saturdays. You do not knock on doors, no. You go to your friend's house and you enter going, ooh, ooh, ooh. It helps if you can sing. I don't know why I was in Musical Theatre Society, really. And then he answers with a do part. It's way better than knocking. Way nerdier. Also, number 2, eat copious amounts of junk food. Quite a fan of cannoli. We ate a lot of cannoli and a lot of spaghetti, which seems a lot more Italian than it actually was. We also really like to go to the farmer's market and get macarons and fresh baked bread, because it's Saturday, right? You have time for that stuff. Rule number 3, Doctor Who t-shirts. Huzzah! Marc got me this one for Christmas. We, on Christmas, exchanged Doctor Who items, also randomly. So, for instance, he made this beautiful TARDIS box out of paper. How cool is that? Quite proud of it. I'm just going to flip it around a lot so you can't actually see what it is. Better. So, in addition to Doctor Who, we also watched Torchwood, which is one of the most depressing television series I've ever watched in my life. It starts out really sexy and fun, and then just becomes sad. It's kind of like growing up, right? It's like an Arctic Monkeys song, Fluorescent Adolescent, maybe, but more sad. In fact, I'm a little disappointed that Peter Capaldi is the new Doctor. Not because he's not a fabulous actor, he is, but whenever I see him, I am reminded of season 3 of Torchwood, the miniseries about the creepy mucus-spitting aliens who are trying to take the children from Earth. And that's all I'm going to say. But if you have watched it, you remember that final scene with Peter Capaldi and how it was both beautiful and inspiring and emotional and scarring. I cried so hard that the couch I was sitting on was physically shaking and was probably mildly depressed for a week. So let's see how he handles the new Doctor. And with that, world, I am out. Marc, good to talk to you in a one-way basis. Take care.